Hey Virgo, how are you? Are you ready for April? My name is Sarah and I'll be your guide as we look at the astrology for you. We're going to look at travel, success, money, relationships, and a lot more in this video. So let's do this. So overall, you're ready for an adventure. Things have been okay for Virgo lately, and you're kind of bored. So you're itching for some adventure. But April isn't the month for making any big changes or big purchases. Starting on April the 1st, Mercury moved into retrograde in Aries. So it won't be to your advantage to start new projects, sign contracts, or purchase a new car. So before beginning anything new, stop and review and finish up any work assignments, complete home projects, and clean out those closets. Sell or donate usable items to make room for all the good things that are on the way, Virgo. Think of it as spring cleaning mentally, spiritually, and energetically, because you need to get rid of some of the things you're holding on to that remind you of the past or remind you of times that weren't as pleasant as now. So you need to get rid of that stuff and make room for better things. If you are traveling right now or if you have a trip planned, I'd suggest that you create a packing list and make sure everything is in order and double check that list before you take off, because it's likely now under Mercury retrograde that something important will be missed when you pack. So just make sure that if you're going out of country, you do have adapters, make sure that you have your passport, those types of issues. Make sure you have a little bit of the local currency to begin with. Travel is on the horizon, Virgo. So let's look at your money. This month, your financial situation is stable, allowing you to satisfy your need for travel, adventure, and wanderlust. You're planning an upcoming trip and you're diligently gathering information about various destinations. So your biggest issue right now is around the decision of where to go. Do you book a domestic getaway or do you go on a once-in-a-lifetime international adventure? The solar eclipse on the 8th of April in Aries hits your 8th house. Now, it's important because this house includes money, inheritance, legacies, and also highlights funds you may use for travel. So that's going to make it very interesting. Are you waiting on an inheritance? You might just see it before the end of the month. April isn't the time to purchase a new car though. So even if the money does come in, I would postpone that. As I said, new projects, signing contracts, or beginning a business venture for that matter should wait until May or even June. We want to get out of the retrograde energy. Love and relationships also look very promising for Virgo natives. For single Virgos, a new exciting person has kind of entered your circle, and they're interesting and they're very different. You want to spend some time getting to know them in the month of April without committing to anything, because people from the past are also reaching out to you this month, waiting to reconnect. Now, if you need closure or if you really just want to re-engage with these people, that's fine. But remember, there's a reason why you ended it or why it didn't work out. So just keep that in mind. Partnered or committed Virgos are feeling closer to their partners, especially around the 6th. Set aside time for a romantic dinner or time alone to discuss the future and where you go from here. This is also a good time to reconnect with siblings and family members, go to dinner or meet for coffee and catch up. Your family could be growing and expanding very soon. And the sun moves into Taurus on April the 19th, starting Taurus season, and the fiery energy begins to slow down some and you have more clarity. It seems like the fog is lifting and things are just making more sense right now in life. It's just a tad bit easier. This can lead to better decisions and more comprehension around the changes you must make if you're going to create the best future for yourself and your loved ones. You've been planning on making big changes for the future. It seemed really overwhelming when you first began, but you've been chipping away and you've been making lots of progress. We see now that you're in a much better place, but you still aren't where you want to be. With the energy from Taurus season, you're thinking long term now, Virgo, and you're ready to commit to a new routine or mindset to make things happen. So take full advantage of this grounding energy and set the course for the next couple of months. Virgo students are biding their time to the next break. You're really not feeling motivated at all to do much studying, to take any exams, or to even show up for class. If you can take a break, maybe take a small one, and then rededicate yourself to finishing this term. And then you can readdress what's really going on in the background. You may be having second thoughts about the subjects that you're studying or even your major. It's a time of flux for Virgo. You're interested in learning and you really want to know more, but you may be finding out this field of study is not for you. And I'm going to end this video with the best days for you for April. I'm going to put them on the screen right here. You probably want to copy them into your diary or your calendar so that you can make the most of these powerful days. Overall, a very busy and prosperous month for Virgo natives. I hope you found this mini reading helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, be sure and like and subscribe. It really does help the videos get seen. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings.